It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I am your host, David Stroud. As always with me is Scooter.
It's Turkey Week.
It is Turkey Week.
Almost Turkey Day.
Oh, Thursday. I can't wait to stuff my face, and I'm sorry to say we won't be here for your
That's right.
Viewing enjoyment. Well,
You're going up north somewhere.
Northwest Arkansas.
Oh, I thought you were
A place
going
called Chester, Arkansas.
Chester. Arkansas.
Yeah, south of Fayetteville, north of Fort Smith. A place
No,
called
you're
the
still in
Beard
state.
and Lady Inn.
Yes, I remember you talking about that.
The Beard and Lady Inn.
The bearded lady.
The Bearded Lady Inn.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd appreciate me saying it wrong.
I was going to say something. I'm not, because I'm sure this is a very respectable place. But
It is. It's
we'll
real
leave
nice.
it at that.
It's an old hotel. They actually shot a movie in it. And it's escaping me. I'm sure if you go to our Facebook page that you can see. But yeah.
And all your family kind of gathers there.
Yep. Everybody gathers there. Mostly on Carla's side. But my brother Jesse and his daughter McKenna and son Lance, they'll be joining us. My brother Roy's got something going on over here, so he won't be making the drive.
Now, is it one of them that you're staying like a big lodge thing, or is it
We'll stay
separate
the
little...
night. Well, you see, downstairs is a big dining hall
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
kitchen at the back, and then on the lower level on the other side is the mercantile store, and then
Gotcha.
above that is where all the hotel rooms are, and I think there's 15 of them, and they're all themed different. You just got to go to the website and check it out. That's
What theme did you get?
the suite, but I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, well, that
I'm
didn't tell me a theme.
I'm horrible. Well, there's a Western room.
Okay.
There's like a doll room where they're all staring at you.
But that's not.
I mean, this is an updated old hotel.
That's cool.
So, the doorways are really tall. The doors are really tall. They got window above the door, and only the suite has the bathroom. Otherwise, it's like a communal, but it's really,
Okay.
really, really nice. Separate doors and for showers, and it's not like everybody's just watching
Yeah.
you do your thing. No, it's all enclosed. It's just multiple ones in one room. Anyway.
Sounds cool.
I should have just pulled it up on the website, huh? Let's see if
Yeah,
I can.
yeah. You're kind of messing all this up.
Lady, and here we go. We'll just do this real quick.
All right, let me get down here to
Bed
your
and
page.
breakfast. There we go.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring
Go
it up
ahead.
and give them a little kickback. Travel
back
ooh.
in time. See?
Ooh, I like that. A little bridge. Little bridge.
Little bridge in the back, little creek. That's Lacey. It's hard to see her face. I'm surprised. History and the rooms. All right, let's just find a room real quick. Okay, the writer's block room, Rosie's room, aging, childhood fears, honey room, fear of missing out, geisha. That's like Japanese, or I don't know what geisha is. Being alone, Wild Wild West suite. There's actually 2 beds in there now. Middle East, black and white commitment suite. And then here's a picture of the upstairs hall.
Okay.
They
Go up there. Scroll up. Go
Okay.
to childhood fears. I've got to
Childhood
see that
fears.
room. I got to see it.
There we go. Let's see if we can get some pictures. See the doll faces?
Oh yeah.
Dolls here, dolls here, dolls here.
All staring
It's
at you.
got twin beds.
I'll be darned.
And
That's
see, you
pretty
just
cool.
yeah. There we go. Here's some more pictures. But it's deceiving. The picture's deceiving. Look how tall this window is.
Yeah.
This thing is like 15 feet tall. Just look at it. Would you just
One of
look
them
at
old
it?
style buildings that
Yeah.
I love the old buildings. I do.
From back in the day. See here, if we can get that one right there. See, there's the mercantile store over here. Well, her pictures jump quick on me. But Beard and Lady Inn, Chester, Arkansas, very reasonable. Like I said, they're north of Fort Smith. All kinds of things in Fort Smith, but also south of Fayetteville. apothecary shop.
That's pretty cool, though.
See, the king room. That's where we stay. And it's got I wonder if they got pictures of the bathrooms. No, maybe I'm wrong. It's not the king room. I'm horrible. Anyways, but lots of UTV and motorcycle riding. There's an area that you can just like a couple miles up the road. It's kind of like a, what do they call it, that everybody goes to and camps.
It's
escaping
there.
me.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Right there in Missouri.
It's horrible this morning.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, you can do that kind of stuff there too. Hiking, I mean, there's a train that passes by. They're going to get it to stop there. Lacey also bought her own train car. Not sure what they're going to do with it yet. But yeah.
That's cool.
They've got, all right, so it's a mercantile store, apothecary, and a convention hall and stage. And you can see they have little plays in there. They'll have bands in there. I mean, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Anyway.
Beard and Lady Ann.
Beard and Lady Ann. Lacey
cool.
and Lance, they're the coolest people you ever meet in your life.
Travel back in time.
Very cool.
You'll
Thanks.
have a good time. You'll
Yeah.
have a good time. Good place to have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, mine is really going to be similar. It's going to be my house.
But everybody will be there?
They will be.
Our
They will
lot
be.
staying the night?
There's no telling. Depends on how much alcohol is consumed.
Then they better stay the night.
Yeah.
Don't you be driving.
No,
Call
no,
an
no, we
Uber.
don't do that.
It's going to be
I'm
real
going to be
good.
deep frying some turkey, though.
I've
Got injected with Creole butter and jalapenos.
God, that sounds so good.
Jalapenos and a
sounds
turkey.
so good. But it's
is
not like
excellent.
But it's like you said the other day, it's not hot.
No,
It's
got
just
a little bit of flavor.
flavorful. Wow.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Can't wait for Thursday.
We're going to spend the whole beginning of this just talking.
I know about Thanksgiving.
I know, and I'm hungry already.
Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. He's quick on the button too. We better go and do the morning prayer.
Okay.
They have 29 in the state, one in Memphis, Tennessee, and we're sure to appreciate them in our time of need when we lose a loved one. It's a tough situation to be in, and that's why we have funeral homes. Is they're special people that they were born for it. They
got a calling for it.
They
There's
got a
no
calling.
doubt.
Thank you. They got a calling for it for sure. So let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, I pray for this country to be returned to common sense and family values. I pray people stop blindly following others and the herd mentality, that you're there for them. Touch them on the shoulder and let them know that you will never leave them. All they've got to do is ask. Please watch over our first responders and our military, our children in schools, everybody in this country and around the world. And we could use it. This entire planet could use it. And this I pray, amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. You can give them a call at 870-425-2161 and talk to them about pre-need service. It's always good to have a plan in place. I've got a plan in place, but I don't have anything set up at the funeral home, so I really need to do that too. And with that, let's pause now for a neat little commercial by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team, and by Scooter. He's the one that shot it.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Did you know that boat didn't run? I'll see you downriver.
Yeah, we're going to leave you hanging big time.
That's not even right. That's not how we do things here in Mountain Home, Arkansas, in the Ozarks. We're a lot
Watch me.
friendlier than that.
Watch me.
And the Z... Dang. The Z-Team will show you that they are friendlier than that.
One of the outtakes over, the lady yells, you going to just leave us out here? And, of course, that's my dad doing the pushing off on the boat. And he looks back and goes, yep. They just got to do, all right, pull her back in.
Take two.
It was a good time.
It was, I bet. I wasn't there. But, by just watching the finish product of the commercial, you know it was fun, but with
It was a good time, had ball.
ad-libbing and very good time. That is Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. They are going to take care of you whether you're buying or selling a home. With that, let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z Team. Oh my goodness, look how crystal clear that looks.
I had to go into the zoom in shot because of where it was at.
That is, yes.
And there it went.
And there it goes. But that was so crystal clear. The beautiful shots at retiredarkansas.net. You can find this beautiful view of Carter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. There down to the left on the water is the Rainbow Bridge, and that's really cool lit up. Like Scooter's been telling us that they're going to do Christmas lights, and they're going to change where the zoom in shots go so you can see the Christmas lights. That's going to be awesome. Would love that Bob and Linda Zadora has these cameras up, because what's really cool is during the night, if it's storming and you got lightning, just imagine this bird's eye view of a lightning storm across
it's awesome.
Carter, Arkansas. Absolutely amazing.
And then if it's snowing, it makes
even
for
better.
a very, very pretty shot.
Even better. Go to retiretoarkansas.net where you can find this camera and the others that zoom in. Well, the one that it darts around.
Here,
look at the smoke.
On the water.
Yeah, look down there to the right. It's kind of covering up our island down there.
I know, you can't see the island.
What the? Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. Go to retiredarkansas.net and you can find their listings, the MLS listings. They are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri. And if this one zoomed in, it's perfect for the Missouri shot of Scooter Mountain. It zooms in. I'm actually reaching towards the computer. Oh, but it moved on us. That's okay.
There's the water.
But look at it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Our rivers and lakes and
God's
beautiful,
country.
beautiful mountains. 'Tis of thee. 'Tis of thee. It's beautiful.
Okay.
That's why we've had so many people move here, because it's amazing. God's country. We have common sense here, don't we, Scooter?
Common sense.
We have common sense.
We move at a normal pace.
And yes. Normal pace, we might be a little behind the times, but that's actually a good thing, because some of the times right now are stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going to use a strong word, and please don't bring that here. Love Mountain Home.
I love that shot.
I love it too. Beautiful shot of the White River. Go to retiredarkansas.net. You can give the Z Team a call at 870-405-0793. The realtors you would recommend to a friend. Mine is they have a commitment to excellence, and it shows. It shows in their office with the awards for customer service. They've been a Diamond Award winner with Century 21 for many years. They are impeccable real estate agents. They're going to take care of you before, during, and after the sale. If you got questions, they've got answers, because they know what they're doing. They're also certified for military loans.
Yes, yeah, military relocation specialist, I think
you.
is what you call them.
Military relocation specialist. I'm
There's
writing
two
that
of them
down.
that have been through classes for that certificate, and that means a lot. If you know anything about the military, there's a bunch of hoops you got to go through, and there's a bunch of things you got to do.
Red tape.
And they know how to get it done.
Yes. Look at that. That's so beautiful. You have yellow sky, but you can actually see the fog starting to go around that island.
Yeah.
You see it? There it goes. Look at that.
Now
Zooming
we're going in.
And there you go. It's ominous looking and almost like Halloween. But we're going into Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. It's 7:14.
All right, let's go
We
to
better do
temperatures.
the weather quick.
You're falling way behind.
Okay, Mountain Home, Arkansas. Oh my
Spit it
goodness.
out.
33, Harrison 33, Batesville 34, Yellville 25, Marshall 30, Salem 29, Mountain View 30, Calico Rock 33, West Plains 29, Springfield, Missouri 30, Poplar Bluff 26, St. Louis 26. And the National Weather Radar is pretty clear across the old North America, but we got some down here in southern part of Texas, a little bit in Mississippi and Alabama. Of course, the Northwest in Seattle is, it just rains all the time there. Well, most of the time. You got some snow accumulation in Washington and up into Canada, but we don't live in that area. We live right here in Missouri and
God's
Arkansas, in God's country. And well, you can see this little precipitation down here in Mississippi and Alabama, but Missouri and Arkansas is in the clear. It's looking pretty today. Forecast moisture, like I said, northeast. We're going to move on. And we've got no watches, none of these little, no colored
warnings,
blocks
no
anywhere.
nothing.
It's just beautiful. 7-day forecast. Today is sunny, high of 58. Tonight is clear, low of 32. Wednesday is partly sunny. High of 58. Wednesday night, we've got a chance of showers, and showers likely at 30 to 70%, low of 42. Thanksgiving Day, we've got showers likely at 70%, high of 52. Thursday night, a chance of showers, then slight chance of showers from 50 to 20%, low of 44. Friday, my goodness, it's going to rain. 40% chance of showers, high of 54. Friday night, 40% chance of showers, low of 41. Saturday, 40% chance of showers, high of 54. And we might as well go look at Sunday, mostly sun. Oh, okay, the sun comes back out on Sunday, high of 53. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 34. Norfolk Lake water levels at 552. Level is 0 feet above pool. They are.
I have never seen that.
I have never
It's
seen
0.
it either. And they are generating 1. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 654.19. Level is 4.81 feet above full pool, which is strange. They are generating 4. They have generated 1 through 4. They've stopped it a couple of times, but why are we not level? I guess Norfolk wins.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? The Z Team has brought to you the beautiful White River and all of the weather, which I sped through because I take too long doing things.
You do. I was going to say something about that, but since you brought it up.
So, no community news today.
All right.
Let's
We'll
go.
go straight in commercial.
And
Our wonderful guest is here.
she's here.
She's
She
here.
smells good. Smells good. She does. Go to commercial.
I can smell her for here. We'll be right back.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is Christy Keirn of Arkansas State University Mountain Home. She's the Associate Chancellor for Marketing and Community Relations and does a terrific job.
Aw,
Thank you
I
for
love
joining
coming
us.
to see you guys. You
Yeah,
make me feel good.
we love
You said I
having you.
smelled good. I mean,
You
how in
do.
the world?
You do.
First thing this morning. I'm
Right.
telling you.
I was going to say
Making me
something.
feel good.
Yeah, I had to.
It's good to see y'all.
Good to see you, too.
I'm glad you rode through the lights last night at the
Definitely.
college. That's awesome.
We had a good time. We
They
got
are
out.
beautiful, aren't they?
They are.
They
and you
are.
can get out and walk around now. You can come in on the College Street side.
Yes.
And you'll see the mayor most nights probably.
Most nights he's
And-
there. Yeah.
Yes. And our school resource officer, Lacey.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
she is awesome.
She's awesome. I love working with Lacey. The lights are beautiful this year. We've just about doubled the number of lights that we have in the drive-through show. So it is spectacular. We flipped the switch Sunday night, and it is
Yes.
absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm glad you did drive through.
And you had a 5K.
We did. Had a 5K run, walk,
Yeah.
and it was packed. Just lots of folks took advantage of that, and that was the first opportunity to really be among the lights and see them up close and personal. And of course, Dr. Coulter and Lucretia Coulter were there to flip
saw
the
pictures,
switch.
yeah.
So it was wonderful. And the like I said, the exhibit is bigger than ever. Like you mentioned, you can get out and walk up to Roller Hall, and there are all kinds of cool things that are going to be happening up near Roller Hall at Petit Plaza. We've got Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus who will be joining us the weekends in December. And then the last little bit right before Christmas, and I think the dates are the 16th through the 24th, we'll have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, a train, and a carousel that kids can use and ride
That's cool.
for free. Yes, thanks to some
awesome.
generous donors. They've made that available for kids to ride for free. And it is absolutely like a little winter wonderland in there. So come on and see.
Also, concessions is
Yes.
what I was thinking when we were there last night. I sure would have paid for some hot chocolate.
Well, we'll have it.
Yeah.
We will have some. We sure will. The concessions are going to be there starting December 2nd and 3rd, then the 9th and 10th. We'll have Santa, Mrs. Claus, and some holiday treats for sale. And then the 16th through the 24th is when we'll have the carousel and the train. And
Excellent.
it's going to be so much fun. Yes, we had hot chocolate and some treats the other night for the lighting ceremony, and it was perfect.
I
It was
know.
just perfect. It was super cold. I don't know how people walked and ran in
Well,
the cold, but
we
it
didn't-
was perfect.
We didn't know we were going to be able to get out, so we jumped in with our night shoes, our house shoes on, and I didn't bring a coat. Luckily, everybody else did.
I'm not going to make fun of you.
But
You're the weatherman, and
we
you
all-
should have known that. You
well,
should have known.
we didn't know we could get out.
There you
And
go.
we have already
there you go.
concluded he is a terrible weatherman.
Well,
I am
I'm not going to say a word. I
horrible
mean, he did tell us the rain was going to stop, and we were going to have a pretty Thanksgiving. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Oh, wait, I'm glad you reminded me because he called the other day when it snowed that little bit that morning. And he said, you are a horrible weatherman because you didn't say anything about the snow. And I said,
Well, who knew?
Yeah, I did. No, I did. And I went back, and it was like at time 13:26, I think, 13 minutes, 26 seconds, that I said that there was a,
Oh,
what
my.
I say, a slight chance of
I'll give you that.
snow showers.
I haven't confirmed it.
with
Oh,
snow.
Scooter.
It was. It
Well, I
was.
woke up in the
He
morning.
went back and listened to the tape
I went
to make
back-
sure
I
he
went
said
back
it.
and
Did
watched
you
it.
hear that?
Oh,
Oh, my
right
goodness.
off.
It's been on. We do this all the time.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this happens.
I really was surprised by the snow. I got
Me
up
too.
and just really could not believe what I was seeing. But it was beautiful, and we're lucky that we've already started the season with grand style. So a little snow out there would be beautiful among the lights, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Definitely.
It would be beautiful. Just be real sure that you're careful if you do get out of your car and walk up,
Right.
because people will be driving through from College Street all the way out the Herd Gate on 62. So if you do get out, please be careful and don't walk in the middle of the street.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because most will have their lights off.
Correct. We ask people to turn their lights on dim so the lights are more beautiful in the car. But it is something you need to be aware of and be careful that people might be walking around. So, just be super careful.
What's your favorite lights?
Oh, gosh, it's hard to say. I do love the Gregory Jewelers big, big diamond ring. I mean, what girl doesn't love a big diamond ring, right? Mary and Bob Walker provided an edition this year of the military tribute.
That was really cool.
They're huge, aren't they?
They are.
I am here to tell you, that's quite the display. I love the 12 Days of Christmas coming in and the animation on the arches.
You should have heard us trying to remember the 12 Days of Christmas. We were starting to make stuff up by about 7 because we couldn't remember the song.
That's hilarious.
And then at the end of it, Carla goes, "This isn't right," and she started to sing it.
Oh,
in her
Lord!
Head and went through each one of them and got it right.
That's great.
I wouldn't have got it right.
Well,
Mine was the old car with the Grinch in it.
I know, that's
right
wonderful, isn't it? Right in front of the shed. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Yeah. There's nothing that's not beautiful. The Carter's Jewel Chest, huge Christmas tree with the balls on the ground out in front of it.
That was Carla's favorite.
It's beautiful,
Is that
isn't
new?
it?
That's new.
You know, it was in a different location last year.
Okay,
yes.
that's why we thought it was new.
It is absolutely
Love
beautiful.
where it's sitting at
yes,
now.
it shows up beautifully. It does. It really does. There's nothing that's not beautiful. I love the big blue lights with the stars that go in the trees over by the side of the shed. That's gorgeous.
Yep.
It's all beautiful. The city does an incredible job. They start working, really right after Halloween. And in fact, some of the displays had already gone up when we were celebrating Halloween. They worked for a long time, and thanks to the mayor and the city Parks and Recreation group, they knock it out of the park. They do a great job.
I didn't know they were the ones that put them up.
Oh my goodness, they store them, they come and put them up, and they make sure that everything looks like it should and that it works.
Yeah.
That when we flip that switch, everything comes on. Yeah. Our maintenance guys are great too. Yeah. Our maintenance guys, Nikki Robbins and his crew, just work tirelessly, to make sure everything's great for everybody. Molly Morgan does a great job of coordinating all the donations and make sure that we raise money every year for scholarships. So that's our goal, is to take donations at the door and raise money for scholarships. 25% of everything we raise goes into our scholarship fund. So
well, and you were talking about with having concessions in December.
Yes.
That it will cost money, but there's a reason for it because it'll be helping on scholarships.
Right.
Yeah. And so I'm happy to pay for a little hot chocolate. And
yeah.
Well, it's going to something like that.
We keep the prices low. We're going to keep the prices low and make sure that everybody can enjoy it. We did have a great donor who stepped up and made sure that the carousel and the train were free for children to ride 12 and under.
Excellent.
If adults want to ride, I think it's $5, something they can afford. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great year. So just be careful. Tonight we have a very big show at the shed, and I'll tell you about that too. But just want everybody to be careful coming in and out and come in on College Street and exit on Highway 62 and be safe.
Yeah. Go slow. But have the parking lights on or off.
Yeah.
I had at least the parking lights on.
There you go.
But just go slow. But keep, if you got cars behind you, keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stop in a dead stop.
Don't
stop at a dead stop.
Got to keep it rolling.
Absolutely.
We got lucky last night. We went through, and I think there was probably 2 cars in front of us. And then we got up by the shed, and I can see one behind us. But then when I got to the end, I made a donation to it. But the bucket was like 3/4 full.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
Great.
because I went to put in, and I was like, oh, my gosh.
That's awesome.
And so that means there were so many cars before us.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
That's awesome.
Good. Well, when I left work last night, Dr. Myers and Hillary were at the front gate getting everything ready to go. And it's so nice. They have the warming sheds there now for them, the volunteers, because it takes a ton of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes tons of volunteers to make that happen. I think over 100 volunteers are lined up to help take up donations and help make it run smoothly. So, yeah, it's just been a super community event with lots of buy-in from all across the community. So it's wonderful. We need to give Batesville a run for their money and do it up bigger than them every year. Keep it going.
Sounds good to me.
I think so
That's
too.
what's great about this area. Is
Yes,
everybody does
everybody
chip
gets
in.
behind.
Yeah. All right, 7:29. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back with more from Christy Keirn of the Arkansas State University Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is Christy Keirn, Arkansas State University Mountain Home, and we thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank y'all. I love coming.
Yeah.
Love coming to see you guys.
Love hearing about Arkansas State University. You have the $1 Million Quartet tonight.
We do. That is one of my favorite shows. We've had that show before when it was just the $1 Million Quartet, and it is a Broadway-style show. It's fabulous. It's a reminiscent of Carl Perkins, Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Johnny Cash at Sun Studios. Yes, all the greats, and they do all their great songs, each of them. But tonight, it's $1 Million Quartet Christmas, so it's going to be fantastic. Those guys are spending Christmas at Sun Studios, so they'll be doing all the fun Christmas songs and getting us all in the mood. Ed and Lucretia Coulter have done so much to make the holidays special. When Dr. Coulter was chancellor of ASU Mountain Home, he was always Mr. Christmas, wanted the campus decorated beautifully. We used to have Jingle on the Green, which was a wonderful opportunity for community groups to sing and dance and showcase their talent. Yeah. And that was lots of fun. We always had a good time doing that. And they, when, when we had the mayor approached the college about doing a Christmas light show, they stepped up to the plate and endowed that. And they have also endowed a holiday show for the Performing Arts Series every year. So Dr. Coulter continues his tradition of being Mr. Christmas, and Lucretia's joined him. Cool. So we celebrate them this holiday season, yes, with the Coulter Celebration of Lights and the Coulter Holiday Endowment for the Performing Arts. And so $1 Million Quartet Christmas, I was looking at the songs they're singing tonight. Home for the Holidays, Santa Claus is Back in Town. They're going to do some beautiful ones like Blue Christmas, Go Tell It on the Mountain, Chantilly Lace, Santa Baby. Ring of Fire, of course, Johnny Cash has to do Ring of Fire. Can't do it without Boogie Woogie Santa Claus. I bet Jerry Lee Lewis does that one. What do y'all think?
I would say so.
Silent Night, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Jingle Bell Rock, Jingle Bells, and Run Run Rudolph.
It's really good stuff.
Lots of good old-fashioned good music.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be fun. So please join us. We still have some tickets available as part of the Performing Arts Series. If you're a season ticket holder, your tickets are included in the season ticket package. Our patrons have a Performing Arts Series patron party 1 hour before every show where they're enjoying wine and hors d'oeuvres before the show starts. And you can be a patron for as little as $150 or as much as $10,000. We have patrons at all levels. So the patron receptions are a fun way to meet friends, enjoy a little bit of merriment right before the show starts, and then enjoy a great show.
Yeah.
It'll last about 90 minutes, and those guys are here in a couple of tour buses and a big 18-wheeler. They're unloading this morning. About right now, 7:30 they were going to roll in. So they're coming from a show and they're leaving after our show to go to another show. So it's a great touring production, great way to get in the holiday spirit. And we do have some tickets left, so they'll be available at the door, or you can come by the shed today. We'll have the box office open and we can sell some tickets today even. So great opportunity.
They're awesome. I've been to a number of the shows.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the shows you guys put in there
are
top notch. They are. And we've always come a little bit early and we'll grab a little glass of wine.
Yes,
hang
you
out,
should.
talk for a little bit, kind of relax, get ready for the show. It's a lot of fun.
It is so much fun. Yeah, we have a great group of people. We have a committee that picks our shows every year called the Performing Arts Council. Caroline Carroll is the chairman of that. She's been a member of that committee since the day we started. Actually, she's been the chairman since the day we put that committee together about 11 years ago. Denise Clark, Kelly Householder Giuliano, Deb Peterson, Katie Risk, Gayla Thompson, Terry Ware, and Lang Zimmerman. Those are great folks who are picking those shows for you every year. Warren Haley has always been a part of that group too. He stepped back a couple of years ago to take a little break for health reasons, but he's still very involved, and he also endowed a show for us every year, a cultural show, and this year he provided Britbeat for us, support for Britbeat, which was a great tribute to the Beatles.
You just had that
super
beginning
fun
of the
show.
month,
We did. It was a fun show. I think they did 6 costume changes and went through the whole Beatles repertoire from the beginning to the end. Yes, it was great. Really good. Those guys were fantastic. And we've got one more show coming in March, which is 100 Years of Rock and Roll. So it's going to be a great show too, and that will include some Elvis Presley all the way through to current times, and that's going to be fun.
Cool.
That's in March.
In March.
Yeah, we try to bring a great variety of shows for the community, and it's a fun group, and it's wonderful to have those quality shows in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Definitely.
It really is. We're seeing some things that are going to big cities. We've been so fortunate. The Kiev Ballet, as y'all know, came through on their way. They were stuck here in America, can't get home to the Ukraine, and put together a tour. And we were lucky enough to have them. The only stop they made in Arkansas.
That's cool.
So we are so fortunate.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
It was a super blessing. They did Swan Lake for us, and it was quite an experience to work with them and to see how dedicated they are. They're just a great group of people. One's parents came to the United States while she was here in Mountain Home, and some folks in town were kind enough to drive her to Springfield to meet her parents at the airport and be reunited with them. So it was a great experience having them here. And we've had a lot of great shows. The Vienna Boys Choir. We've had Evita. We've had Winona Judd.
Willie Nelson?
Yeah, Willie. Willie's been here twice. Absolutely.
I was there for the second showing of Willie Nelson.
Yeah. Well, Willie is responsible for us having the seating in the back of the auditorium. I think the first show we did not have the risers in. We had chairs on the flat floor, and the response from the community was that they wanted to put risers in so they could see better from the back, and so we did it right after that first Willie show, and it's been fantastic. We've had some great people, Little Big Town, Casting Crowns, Mercy Me. I bet we've had 100 shows at the Shed since it opened 11 years ago. Yeah. It's just been such an incredible addition to our community, and people have been so supportive of it. It's great to see a sold-out show. When Zach Williams was here not long ago, of course, he's got Arkansas roots, but man, it was packed. 1,600 people were there to see him and to enjoy that show. It was just incredible. We had over 900 there for Winona Judd, and the timing of that was just so ironic, for her to lose her mom right after that show. It was just, the timing was incredible. But we've just had great people perform there. REO Speedwagon, Little River Band. If you think back, have y'all ever been backstage at the Shed and seen the wall with all the signatures on it?
Yes.
I have not.
You've got to come. Yeah. When somebody performs on our stage, we ask them to sign our back wall right outside the green room and the dressing rooms, and it is just covered with signatures of everybody who's performed on our stage. And we've had Tibetan monks to Willie Nelson. So it's crazy. Kevin Bacon.
His brother.
That might have been my favorite show. I kind of crushed out on Kevin Bacon. I tell you, I really did.
Awesome.
It was bizarre to see him in person.
Right.
After seeing him for so long on the on the big screen. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just surreal to meet him and to see him in person. That was a great show, and he was so kind to kind of give the attention to his brother. He wanted his brother.
Yes.
His brother's an incredible
Yes.
musician, and he really deferred to his brother. And his brother was the star of the show, absolutely, until they did Footloose. Until they did Footloose, and then he kind of showed out. Yeah. But it was a great show, and we are so, like I said, just so fortunate to have the opportunity to bring quality entertainment here like that.
I wish I had gone and seen that one.
Oh, it was incredible.
It was a good one. I went and seen
You
that
went
one.
and seen that one?
Yes, it was a great show.
Very cool.
Great show. Great opportunity.
Well, if you want to go see the shed shows, where do you guys put that on the website?
We have a link on our homepage of asumh.edu, or we have a fabulous website that's dedicated just to the shed at theshed.com, and it will give you a great link to the ticket site, which is iTickets. And I'll explain something real quick. iTickets is a third-party ticketing system that we use, and because we rent the shed and do all kinds of shows that people bring to us, for example, Awakening Events brings us great shows like Mercy Me and Casting Crowns and Zach Williams, and they use an external ticketing system, so we just use their ticketing system as well. And the fun thing is that you can buy tickets to any and all shows right there. You can see what's available.
$1 Million Quartet.
Yeah. And then just buy your tickets for the event right there on the left-hand
just
side.
do it right there.
Yeah, right there. Click the shed icon there on the left, and you'll see the tickets pop up for everything that's available.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Place the order.
Yeah.
Very
and you'll
cool.
see you've gone now to the iTickets website, and there is an external link there that will take you to the ticketing system. But it's very well organized. It shows you everything that's available. It picks the best seats available for you, or you can pick your own. Or we can do it for you if you want to come to the shed. We have a small ticketing fee. Yeah, it shows you where we are. There's a little ticketing fee that is part of the ticketing system, whether you come in and buy them or buy them online. You're still gonna incur that little ticketing fee, and it's just a couple of dollars, but it is well worth it for us to have a management system like that to take care of everything for us.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it rolls over people's seats from the year before. If you're a season ticket holder, we protect your seats for you, and it's wonderful. Yeah. You'll see right there, we're going to have the Jungle Book.
I see that.
Yes,
The
coming
Jungle
in
Book
March.
in March.
I will just tell you, Mary Walker, who's one of our great supporters. Mary Walker is providing children's shows for us for local school-aged children, and we're going to have an evening show that will be open to the public free of charge, thanks to Mary Walker and Arvest Bank. That's going to be our Arvest concert series this year.
7 p.m. free to the public.
Free, open to the public. It's going to be a great show. It's a musical. So you'll get all the sets and the great scenery and the costuming. Expect to see a lot of animal costumes and fun going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the bottom of that webpage, you'll see a lot of photos from past events that we've had, and it's fun to scroll through those and just see all the great stuff we've got.
You got some YouTube videos of the weddings
we sure
at the
do,
shed,
yeah.
shed events.
We do. It's been a super fun experience to watch the shed grow through the years and to see the people we've had. You just scrolled by Luke Combs, who was Entertainer of the Year this year for the Country Music Association, and Luke was on our stage and sold out a few years ago, and we've just had really such a mixture of shows. The country shows and the Christian shows always sell out. Yeah. Always. That's our community's favorite genres, for sure. Christian comedians, Christian performers always sell well, and then the country artists always sell well. But we're proud to bring everything from ballet to orchestra.
I see that.
You know, I'll tell you, our stage we share with the Mountain Home Symphony Orchestra, and they had a concert Sunday at 2:30, and we had the front half of the auditorium open for them, and it was packed. I bet they had 800 people there. It was incredible. Nice. Super proud of them, and they keep all of their instruments and practice in the shed as well. So it's nice to share the shed with the community. We also have an art gallery upstairs that we share with the Ozark Regional Arts Council, and it's just wonderful to see so many people come in and enjoy the arts.
Definitely.
At the college, that's what a college is all about, and what a building like the shed is all about. So
that's right.
It's wonderful.
Well, let's take another break. It's about 7:45, and we'll come back with more from Christy Keirn of Arkansas State University Mountain Home.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going? See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever known?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest, Christy Keirn of Arkansas State University Mountain Home. We've been talking all things the shed and the events and the lighting and all the really fun things that they do there, but it's also a college.
Yeah,
so,
we have classes as well. Sometimes
classes.
we do have class.
Yeah.
It's funny this time of year, there's so much going on at the college and at the shed that it's easy to forget that school is going to start in January.
Yeah.
And so we have a whole new group of people that will be joining us in January. January 17th, classes start. So
January
now
17th.
is a perfect time to get yourself enrolled if you want to start something new in the new year. We've got 3 different focuses. We've got health sciences, which will get you into nursing or EMT paramedic. We've got business and technology, which David was a student in. That will put you straight in the workforce if you're interested in a business class or something that's more techy. We've got the tech center where you can learn a skill that will get you right into the workforce. Everything from boat manufacturing will be starting in January, welding, mechatronics, which is kind of like mechanical engineering, works with robotics, teaches you how to work on all the equipment out of the Baxter Lab and other places here in town, and will give you a leg up as you start those new jobs. You'll be trained and ready to go. Don't have to learn on the job, so
you can go right
you'll start
into
at a higher wage. Yes. And another thing that we're starting very soon is some construction out of the technical center. We've received some incredible grants recently. Yes, and we're going to be adding on to accommodate the new boat manufacturing program, and we'll also be teaching truck driving. We're going to start a truck driving program, CDL.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so those guys make a ton of money, and so there's a shortage of
at just about every company. When you're rolling down the highway, on the back of these semis, they say, we are hiring.
Yes, and you'll see signs right across from the technical center out on the 62 west going out of town. From bus drivers for schools to long haul drivers, their jobs right this minute. And so we're going to start a truck driving program here. If it doesn't start in January, it'll start in the next semester. But it's going to be wonderful. And those people make a ton of money and can set their own schedules many times. So that's a great career as well.
It's got to be good with driving.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you can make $150K a year driving.
Absolutely. I was going to say that. There is big money to be made.
There is
and
big
you
money.
can see the world. Absolutely. Sometimes set your own schedule. So there's lots of opportunity, and like I said, we're going to be growing the tech center. It's going to go out and forward, come out into the parking lot some. The look of it is going to change totally. It's going to be very high tech and cool looking, and I think everybody's going to be really proud of that building and what it's going to look like out there. Yeah, we're super excited about that. So lots of growth.
Are they getting close to becoming a 4-year college with everything that's happening?
Well,
my goodness.
I don't know.
Is it maybe in the future?
I don't know.
Not that we want to say anything out of turn, but it's getting so big now.
It is getting big, and that's a good thing. There are 22 community colleges in Arkansas, and we are part of the Arkansas State University system.
Yeah.
There are 5 in the ASU system, and I'll just tell you, you can get a 4-year degree on our campus from Arkansas State University. So there may or may not be any reason to ever be a 4-year school, because you can get a 4-year degree right there on our campus.
Yeah.
The transition is fairly seamless. You can be an educator or get a business degree, 4-year degree on our campus. So, your daughter's taking classes from us and living in Jonesboro.
Yep.
So
she'll be doing that this semester. Well, she just finished this semester, and then she's already signed up for the fall or spring.
Yeah.
If I can stay together.
Yeah.
But then she'll have her 2 years in, and she'll transfer to A-State.
There you go.
Yep.
So it's an easy transition, and so I don't know. As we grow, I don't know what the future holds. I doubt it. We're part of a great system, one of the 2 largest systems in the state.
Yeah.
So there are some benefits to that, and being a part of a big system is a good thing.
Right.
It really is. Can be.
Well,
opens
good.
up a lot of opportunities. So we're just really proud of the growth we've had. We had some new things happen this year. We started sports programs, as y'all are aware of. Mm-hmm. So we started baseball, softball, and cross country. So we're growing, and had a lot of folks. We had 2 students from Puerto Rico come to ASU Mountain Home this year to play baseball.
Excellent.
Awesome.
People from all over the country, and we're super, super proud. We had about 40 baseball players this year. Softball players come from all over the South, and so it's been a great addition to ASU Mountain Home.
That's
and
excellent.
The community has really responded. Lots of folks have fed those students and
Yeah.
made them feel a part of our community and at home. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
really proud of that. So there's a lot of growth. We're proud of that.
Well, I was glad I went back. I mean, at 38 years old, you're never too old.
You are never too old.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Most of our students look like me and you, and
They
not like
kinda do.
18-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing, is you're in class with folks who come from all walks of life and all different seasons of life, and that makes it a rich learning experience.
Yeah.
Really does.
Well, and having the tech center is paramount nowadays, because we really need people that are versed in those areas.
Yes, they're critical to the lifeblood of our community.
Yeah.
Ranger Boats and Vexus and all the other manufacturers in our area, like Eaton or Danfoss now, Baxter Lab, they really are the lifeblood of our community. The economic development benefits that they bring here are incredible. So we want to support them by providing a good workforce. And that's our job as a 2-year school, as a community college, is to support that workforce.
Well, and that's my cousin. He went to the technical center at my age for welding.
Yeah.
And now he works out at Easy Loader.
Cool.
And he welds.
Yes.
He welds the frames all together.
That's right. Well, we're super proud. We're starting an aluminum welding program, and so it's a great asset, not only for the people in our area to earn a better wage, but for the industry in our area to continue to grow and provide good economic benefit for the community.
Yeah. Because it all goes, it's a circle.
It is just a cyclical, yes.
Yeah.
And ASU Mountain Home supports, our hospital by providing nursing and CNAs, RN, LPNs. Yes, absolutely. EMT paramedics. We have such a great network here of healthcare. We need to continue to support those industries as well. Of course, funeral science is always a big program for us.
That's right.
We're one of 2 funeral science schools in the state of Arkansas, and one that's really well respected across the nation. So we're proud of that, and it's great to have people from all over the country who take classes with us for funeral science.
Yep.
Supported by Roller Funeral Homes in Kirby and Connor. We had an exercise the other day with our EMT paramedic students and our nursing students, where we had a simulation of an accident on campus.
Okay.
And so they called in the accident. Our EMT paramedics responded. We have an ambulance that belongs to the college that Baxter Regional donated to us. So our students jump in the ambulance, come up to the shed, find a body in the bathroom, resuscitate it, get it down to the Health Sciences Center. Folks down there worked on it, the nursing staff. We had someone who was deceased, one of our simulations dummies was deceased, and so they moved that booger up to
the funeral science.
The funeral science program, and they took care of it and had a funeral. So we can do everything right there. We can do everything from birth babies to have a funeral on our campus with our simulators.
That is impressive.
I know, it's wild, isn't it?
It is.
It is. We're lucky enough to have a simulator that will actually birth a baby.
Oh, wow.
We have synthetic cadavers on our campus, and so it's super cool. Our technology is incredible, and Amy Clark is over our simulation program, and she does a great job of taking good care of making sure we have the highest tech stuff in the state and the nation. So we're very fortunate. Very fortunate.
Excellent.
Lots of great resources.
See, and I'm a testimonial to it because I went out of high school when we were still over here behind O'Reilly's.
Yes.
And I went for a year and a half, and I stopped at just shy of my associate's degree in business management because I was working for my dad.
Right.
And so I thought, well, I'm going to be in car business, and he taught me a lot about business.
Right.
And so, I mean, I was an apprentice under him, learning how to run a business. But then later on in life, you know, you want to learn something new, something different, and I wanted to learn graphic design.
Right.
And you all have that. And my ex-teacher, she's no longer there, Mindy Fulcher.
Oh, I love her.
Awesome.
She's awesome.
She's the one that taught me everything that I know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, for the
Mindy
2
is
years,
she's a great teacher. She
Really great.
really built a great program for us. Art and graphic design, digital design, and she now works for Arkansas State University, Jonesboro, and teaches there and is just doing an incredible job. Still involved on our campus in a lot of different ways. She's on our Alumni Association board and just really involved. I see her a lot, and I'm grateful she stays in touch and involved a lot. Yeah.
If you have a chance to take one of her classes, I suggest you do.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She's a great teacher, a great friend to the university, and there are just so many things that have her fingerprint on them all across our campus. Yeah, she's been involved in many ways for many years on our campus, and we're grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Well, we're grateful to have the campus here. Like I said, I remember when it was the small little campus back behind O'Reilly's, and it was an old church.
I know, looking back, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
Isn't that something?
I know.
I remember, though, my last semester to get my associate's degree, the campus had just been built.
Right.
And I spent one class one time, and then I quit. And I didn't get to enjoy it, but I did later on.
The timing.
It was the timing of it all.
I understand, and that's important for people to realize. You can still get financial aid. You can still get scholarships.
I did. I was working.
Right.
And I didn't make very much, but I still got financial aid.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can apply for it because you most likely will get it.
I'm telling you, 85% of our students receive some sort of financial aid, and it does not matter how old you are. Really and truly, I mean. It does not matter. Please apply for financial aid. We do not encourage loans of any kind. We will help you find a scholarship or some sort of aid to get you through. It's a wonderful opportunity, and regardless of your age, you can always come back.
Yeah.
One of my favorite stories was we were having a new student orientation, and a mom brought her son there for new student orientation, and before she left, she had signed up for classes too, and she was in my marketing class, and one of my favorite students. I still keep in touch with her, and it just really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in.
No,
if you want to learn something new, if you want to make a life change or do something different, earn more money or get into a new field, it's the place to do it because you don't feel uncomfortable in class.
No.
Sometimes at a 4-year school, you stand out if you're not 18 years old.
The gray hair does.
Yeah, the gray hair sometimes stands out. I know, I'm getting grayer. Every time I come here, I think I look a little grayer on camera.
It's the camera. It is
the camera. It's the lights and the camera. I know. I'm blaming it on that anyway. Whatever. Yeah, it's either that or the job. Maybe the job is turning me gray. I don't know.
Right.
Too many activities. I'm going to have to get on to Robin Myers. We're doing too much out there. It's making me gray.
1 minute.
That's
making
what it
me
is.
gray. It's so fun to be with you guys.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. We love having you on here. Love hearing about ASU Mountain Home. And I don't know. I just keep telling people when you're on here that you're never too old to go. I never thought I'd go back. 38 years old.
There's
and
a sense
I went
of pride,
back.
isn't
it
there?
is. Oh, yeah.
Of accomplishing that.
Oh, when I was standing out there with the cap and gown, it was horrible because I graduated 2020. And so we didn't have the big.
Oh shoot!
And I wanted that. I wanted to walk on stage again like I did when I graduated high school.
Exactly.
And it was still neat what you guys did. The drive-through.
We tried hard to make it special. COVID ruined so many things for us, didn't it?
But I was proud of myself for going back to college and
it's a
getting an
great
associate's
accomplishment.
degree.
And,
It really
and
was.
I'm really proud that you did. It's a great accomplishment, and anybody can do it.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Scooter. We want to thank everybody for joining us this morning. Thank you, Christy, for
Thank
coming
y'all.
on. And y'all have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow with Bob Rechtenwald.